Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am David Rizahina Rahmania. Today I would like to review film. The title is The Pursuit of Happiness. Genre biography. The movie script was written by Steve Conrad based on the book The Pursuit of Happiness by Chris Gardner. The movie stars Will Smith and Jaden Smith and Tandy Newton. Will Smith as a Chris Gardner and man and family man. Chris Gardner, Will Smith, invests the family savings in Osteo National Bond Destiny scanners and apparatus twice as expensive as an X-ray machine but with a slightly clearer image. As the head of the family, Chris works as a salesman selling portable bond scanners to hospital. After spending all of the family savings to buy a franchise, at the time it was a more advanced bond scanner than an X-ray machine. However, most of the doctors in the hospital that Chris met thought that the scanners were too expensive, so none of the scanners that Chris sold were sold. In the end, Chris had to fight even harder to sell at least 2 units a month so that his family needs to could be met. After trying very hard, Chris' effort to sell his portable bond scanner never came to fruition. His wife, Linda, who worked as a laundress at a laundry company, couldn't help but pay for the family's daily needs. Chris Gardner has conflict with his wife and she left him because she was fed up with his life. At first, Chris was able to convince Linda that he could turn things around by continuing to sell his portable bond scanner. While looking for a full-time job, eventually, however, Linda could no longer stand living with Chris after they were threatened with eviction for several months of delinquent apartment payment. And Linda decided to go to New York alone after her request to bring Christopher along was rejected by Chris. As the story continues, in the midst of feeling helpless, Chris still tries to sell his portable bond scanner while looking for a permanent job. Chris applied for a job, but he had to do an internship and for 6 months. While walking in front of a building, he saw a man who had just gotten out of a red Ferrari. Intrigued by the man, Chris approached him and asked him about his job and what kind of job it was not allowed him to own such a luxurious car. The man told him that he worked as a stockbroker. Chris began to research the profession of a stockbroker. Long story short, a few days later, Chris went to the office of the man he met a few days ago. The office was indeed a stockbroker's office, with the company name Dan Witter Reynolds. After searching for information, he found out that the man he met a few days ago was not the head of the company, and that the man was named Chai. After chatting with Chai, Chris was finally brought to the attention of his head then Winter Reynolds a few days later. After Chai witnessed Chris' intelligence and technicity in solving the Rubik games. Yes, the Rubik games. As a result, Chris was offered a permanent position, but he had to take part in an internship with a number of other prospective employees for several months. And the internship was unpaid, and he continued to work until he became a salesman for bone scanners before, and he was desperate to catch up with time between the internship and working as a salesman. Homeless and broke Homeless and broke. During the internship, Chris ran into trouble again. After being dismissed from his old apartment, he ran another small apartment and was again dismissed for not being able to pay the rent. As his account was deducted by the state bank due to not payment of tax and fines for traffic violation. Meanwhile, homeless Chris and Christopher were forced to sleep in homeless shelters. Sometimes they had to sleep in public toilets. However, Chris dealt with this problem stoically and energetically, all the while working hard and hoping that he would get a job as a stockholder. As a result, after several months of internship and a miserable life, Chris managed to secure a position as a stockbroker at Witter Reynolds Company and was able to become a financially successful man and thereby make his son happy. The advantage of the movie explore the story of a father's perseverance, optimism, and love for his son, which is beautifully portrayed. The movie maintains the emotional intensity very well. Its scene does not go overboard in showing suffering. Director Gabriel Messina chose to use a simple and realistic approach. The disadvantage end of the film. Why is the happy part so small? When the hope is at the end of the movie, we can show Chris as a successful and give skin of Chris as a philanthropist. Real value, happiness is not a real thing. It can only be pursued, but not never, but never obtained. Yes. Happiness never obtained. Why? The title of this film using Y, but not using I. Yes, I get it. Because happiness is not real thing. That's all enough from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for watching.